All right, final region. Big money, no whammies. What do we got?
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on. While the heart still beats,
All right, those.
desire will never die.
Yikes! All right, we're not getting a lot of love out of our relationships, but that's okay. We'll probably be fine.
At last, the great
Oh yeah, I forgot to switch to the skin on our stagecoach. That was another thing that I threatened. Okay, what do we have currently for? Let's see that. We probably don't need that. What are we using for the final fight? It's going to be Shimmer Powder. I mean, combo's not going to do much. I should definitely use these now. So we're going to keep Healing Salve, then we'll do Warhorn, Shimmer Powder, and we'll keep the Crow's Feet. I think that's the way to play it. Any general tips for semi-noob? I found a good combo of heroes using Plague Doctor, Jester, Highwayman, and Flagellant at the front with lots of blight damage and decent heals. I did a couple runs with some combos that worked good. I don't remember them, having memory issues in general. I mean, so the thing that I love about Darkest Dungeon is I think there are a lot of combos that work. Like the combo that we're playing right now, lacks a healer and is doing just fine. Those ones are a little harder. I think that Plague Doctor in general is probably the strongest hero for kind of like supporting a party. So I would highly recommend using them. I think they have great sustain. But yeah, I think you should always be asking the question, like, how is your turn going to play out? I think that's a very valuable part of it, is like, who's going in what order, what's going to happen. You know, those types of questions are going to help you out a great deal in improving your game. And in terms of combos, I think Jester is very strong, Plague Doctor is very strong. Poet Leper, I think, is very strong and a very consistent tank. Flagellant is very strong, but has some downsides to him. So not entirely without issues. Obviously, getting ambushed by death can be kind of a downer. Clean up a little bit of stress there. But yeah, I like shuffle comps a lot. I think they're super fun. They are, they aren't necessarily like the strongest comps though. Oh, we got rid of Cursed Coin. I was trying to be all clever and steal the regen. No, anytime you're using the Flagellant, death can show up. Yep, just a straight up Flagellant thing. I mean, death isn't the end of the world, but you do want to be prepared for it. You're not going to have a good time if you're not thinking about death. Which, you know, when you say it sounds weird, but hey, Snappy Swig, you hanging out? We're at 9 speed. We're at 9 speed. Ah, yes. Damn. Yeah. I forgot we don't have a way to increase speed over here. So once our Highwayman gets moved, we're going to have a bad time. Oh, come on there. Yeah, for the final fight, Snappy Swig is not going to be active. I should have put the stimulating poultice that I put here onto the Highwayman. That was my mistake. I don't think it will make a huge difference. Oh, can't.
Messy, but effective.
Death can show up in the act character node fights through as a resistance encounter. Yep. That sounds correct. Alright. Despite the fact that a single bad speed roll from Croc is going to prevent our highwaymen from getting the benefits, I guess. Okay, maybe. Okay, yeah, given that we do this so that he's at 16, and now we don't have to worry about either of the thresholds. That's fine. And then let's do combat items. Put that there for a little extra oomph. Put that there, and then you can take that. Looks good. I'm sure with some practice you could get there too, Lord Jono. I've done a lot of unconventional comps. Like that's our win rate for runs is about 75% at the moment. So, you know, like and that's playing mostly unconventional comps. So, most combinations of heroes you can find a way to make them work if you're making good decisions.
The great denier, chained by its own command.
Denial of reach. That's an okay starting point for us. Let's get rid of reach first, I think.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
The blinds are annoying there for sure, but I will be hold the lining on our man-at-arms. That's the plan.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Nice hit. Through blind and everything. All right, that's almost roasted. We're going to leave healing lock for last. I think that's the play here. Oh, that could have been a nice big hit. Do they stun? Not particularly easily. Let's see. Oof. Probably shouldn't have gone. That was a bit of greed there, but I'm not super concerned about it. Yep, unmodded. Yeah. We briefly played around with some mods, but I say briefly and mean like very briefly.
A promising development.
Heroic? Oh, boo. Hey, thank you for the follow, Lord Jono. Appreciate it. Oh, so now I'm killing the... I guess now I'm killing the healing locket. Oh, that's going to be annoying. So 8, you have 9. Yeah, we haven't done that much damage to the stress locket, so we'll do it that way. I think that's a little safer for us. Next turn, we'll definitely have lunge available. I wish we'd had a little more to give to Rusty for protection, but Rusty still has. When did they add a cooldown to? Wait. What? There's a cooldown on these? Has that always been that way? I don't think there used to be a cooldown.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Weakens and wanes.
Oh, yeah. All right, she's over in 2.
At last, the world's mind is free to remember a time before the cancerous corruption.
I feel like I've used 2 in a row.
At last, the
Hey,
veil
Hyperion.
begins to lift.
Good run nonetheless. But yeah, weird. I could have sworn. Huh. Well, anyways, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that on cooldown. How weird. Well, c'est la vie. So as a reminder, if you are if you're not already a member of the Discord, we'd love to have you in there. Some links are going to be coming out shortly in chat that will point you at my website where you can find some of the projects we've done. Most of them are Last Spell related, but also the video index and a few other things. If you are so inclined, join the Discord. We have forums for all the different games that we play. We love talking about them. We're doing some active modding of The Last Spell at the moment. And I mean, other than that, if you're hanging out on Twitch and you want to do me a solid, find me on YouTube at that link that was just showed up in chat and give me a sub over there. It's free for you and it helps out a great deal. And if you're on the YouTube side of things, then you can head over to Twitch and toss me a follow, and that's awesome too. But I think for now, that's going to do it.